The Premier League is back, and Week 1 has already delivered chaos. The champions made a statement. A promoted club stunned Manchester United. Tottenham were demolished. Aston Villa conceded 4. Manchester City needed late drama. And Brighton are currently sitting top of the Premier League. But remember, Matchweek 1 isn't finished yet. Fulham versus Chelsea is still to come. So before that final game, let's look at the current table, biggest winners, biggest losers, goal scorers, and major talking points. The current table, after 9 matches. Brighton, 3 points plus 4 goal difference. Arsenal, 3 points plus 3 goal difference. Brentford, 3 points plus 3 goal difference. Everton, Hull, Ipswich, Leeds, and Manchester City also started with victories. Liverpool and Newcastle have 1 point each. And currently at the bottom, Aston Villa. But again, Fulham versus Chelsea remains. So the Matchweek 1 table isn't final yet. Arsenal, champions start strong. The defending champions wasted no time. Arsenal 3-0 Coventry. Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, 3 goals. Clean sheet, 3 points. After winning the Premier League last season, Arsenal's message was simple. Come and take our crown. Brighton, what a start. Perhaps the performance of the weekend. Brighton 4-0 Aston Villa. 4 goals, all before halftime. And Villa finished with 10 men. Brighton's reward? Top of the Premier League. Yes, it's only week 1, but Brighton fans should definitely screenshot that table. Manchester United, nightmare start. This might be the biggest shock. Hull City 2-0 Manchester United. A newly promoted team beating United on opening weekend? Bad enough. But Hull were already 2-0 ahead before halftime. For Hull, what a return to the Premier League. For United, the pressure has arrived very early. Tottenham destroyed. Another shocking result. Brentford 3-0 Tottenham. Brentford weren't interested in easing themselves into the season. 3 goals. Clean sheet. 3 points. Tottenham, 0 goals. 3 conceded. That's an opening weekend they'll want to forget quickly. Man City, the post-Pep era begins. Manchester City's first Premier League match under Enzo Maresca nearly went badly. Bournemouth led. City were running out of TI. Then, 84 minutes, Mark Gahey, and deep into stoppage time, Josko Gvardiol. Man City 2-1 Bournemouth. Not City's best performance, but 3 points. And Maresca's Premier League era begins with a victory. Liverpool 9-minute drama. Liverpool's new era under Andoni Iraola began with madness. Newcastle 2-2 Liverpool. Liverpool needed a 99th-minute penalty from Dominic Szoboszlai to rescue a point. 1 point gained or 2 dropped. You decide. Promoted clubs make their mark. The newcomers certainly weren't scared. Hull 2-0 Manchester United. Ipswich 2-1 Sunderland. Coventry 0-3 Arsenal. Hull beating Manchester United might already be one of the biggest upsets we see this season. Goal scorers to note. Some familiar names are already off the mark. Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, Martin Odegaard, Josko Gvardiol, Dominic Szoboszlai. But one major name didn't score. Erling Haaland. City still won, but last season's Golden Boot winner begins 2026/27 without a goal. Nobody panic yet. Biggest winners. For me, Brighton, 4-0 and currently top. Arsenal, champions start with 3-0. Hull City, promoted and immediately beat Manchester United. Brentford, destroy Tottenham 3-0. Manchester City, late comeback under their new manager. Biggest losers. Aston Villa, lost 4-0 and currently bottom. Tottenham, lost 3-0. Manchester United, lost 2-0 to newly promoted Hull. And suddenly, the pressure is already on. 9 matches down, 1 still to go. Fulham versus Chelsea will officially complete Matchweek 1. But already we've had goals, upsets, new manager drama, promoted clubs making statements, and some massive teams already needing a response. So tell me, Who impressed you most? Arsenal? Brighton? City? Brentford? Hull? And the more controversial question, who should be most worried? Manchester United, Tottenham, Aston Villa, or it's week 1. Everybody needs to calm down. Drop your biggest match week 1 takeaway below. And once Fulham versus Chelsea is finished, the real match week 1 verdict begins.